Should see. Okay. There we go.
All right. So evaluating a Aussie dollar. First one I pulled up. Got it. All right, Aussie dollars is coming off a high on one ball.
Mhm.
It's 4-hour chart. So H12 and H8 are red, so we expect a continuation to the downside,
Okay.
right? So we go over to the, and this is a Fib retracement. So these are possible targets for the continuation.
Okay.
Go over to a 1-hour chart, and we see the H4 is looking for a high today.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as H8 and H12 stay red, then we can start looking for a short on the high today.
Okay.
So far, we do have a high of a session. We do have a high of a session. So this is an opportunity to take a short for the session. And maybe the H4 may turn.
Yeah, it has to saddle on the H4 before you take a
Correct.
short.
Yeah, we're waiting for a saddle on the H4 or a high of the day.
Yeah, go back to your H4, please.
H4.
Okay. So you have a 2-ball and a 1-ball, right?
Correct. We have a 2-ball and a 1-ball.
So either the 2-ball is going to get taken out or it's going to have a 2-ball retracement. And
Correct.
that's the key area to take to analyze whether you want to go short or long. Right now, this is a mix, right?
Correct.
Based on the balls themselves. It's definitely a strong short.
Correct. It's a strong short. So you have to, as long as everything get in sync and you offer high of the day, then
Yeah.
you can, and everything stays the red, then most likely it might get taken out
Okay.
with the momentum. Because
Okay.
we already have a deep pullback
Right.
already happened. So we don't know if it wants to range or it wants to break. So
Correct.
we have to wait and see.
Okay.
All right. So let's go to let's try the Euro Yen. Euro Yen on the 4-hour has a 3-ball,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Both H12 and H8 are already changed color. So we are looking for longs.
Yeah.
Go down to the 1-hour. 1-hour has a 1-ball, a 1-ball. So it could be, we may have a retracement since we have a high of the session.
Right.
For the Asian session.
Right.
But we are going to be looking, H4 is bullish, so we are looking for the high today. So if we get a low in the Asian session to go long.
Yeah.
Or low in the London session, any lows to go long. Don't really have to go down to the 15, but the 15 is showing we may have some retracement. Any retracement to take long. We already have a yellow ball on the 15-minute.
Yeah.
So any retracement could give us a good move to the upside. So this is good rate. Leave on the radar for long.
Okay.
Pound yen. I'm going through all the yen pairs because I think those are the ones that might be set up the best for. All right, 4-hour, same scenario. We have a 3-ball. H8 has changed. It looks like H12 might be not too far behind. D1 has already changed. So 1-hour, H4 looking for a high, similar to the Euro Yen. H1 is looking for a low of the session. So any lows, we'll be looking for synchronization to go long. All right.
Oh, so you're using the H8 instead of the H10. Okay. So,
Yeah, well, I've got the H12. And the H8 gives you a more heads up of the H10 that the market is turning. So if
Okay.
the H12 and the H8 is in sync, you know for sure the
Right.
market is going in that direction.
Okay, and that's what you have on the 4 hour also.
Yeah, just on the 4 hour. Yeah.
So
Wow.
H4, H8, what do you have on the 4 hour?
Yeah, on the 4 hour H8 and H12. Yeah.
H4, H8, H12. Okay. I have to change my charts.
And D1 and D2. And I still got these right here. This is the only one that has the 1 hour. The 1 hour chart.
Okay.
All right, so if we go down to the 15-minute, same thing. 1 hour has peaked out. Looking to see if the 1 hour saddles or attempts to make a low to continue the trend.
Mhm.
So far, the H8 is bullish.
Mhm.
And if we go to, what's this, pound yen? If we look at this pound yen, you can see the H10 is already lined up.
Blue, yeah. So you're not worried about the 2 ball retracement finishing before
The 2 ball. Well,
on the-
if,
on the,
well, yeah,
on the right chart side, on the chart you just showed.
oh, this ball. This
Yeah,
2 ball.
this ball, right?
Yeah, if it looks like everything is in retracement mode. So
Okay,
if we get a 2 ball, that's fine. Or if we get a 1 ball, as long as they don't break this low
right.
and everything lines up, then this 2 ball is going to be taken out. If we get a 2 ball or we don't, it might get taken out and then get a bigger reversal later on.
Right.
All right, so that's the pound yen, similar to the euro yen. Let's look at the pound. The Aussie. Did we did the Aussie yen earlier?
No,
We did the Aussie dollar.
Yeah.
All right, Aussie yen, similar situation. All right, 4 hour, we have a 2 ball.
Mhm.
So we'll be looking for a 2 ball retracement
Mhm.
before coming down.
Mhm.
H8 is already
Running.
bullish.
Yeah.
H10 is already bullish.
Yeah.
And let's see what we have for the 1 hour. 1 hour, we have a 1 ball. So we have a high of a session trying to form.
Mhm.
So any retracement, same scenario. We're looking for lows of a session to go long.
Right.
And let's see. All right, let's go to the Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie, 4 hour chart. All right, 4 hour already has a 2 ball retracement. 1 ball retracement. Now it has a 2 ball. All right, everything is bullish. I'm thinking this 2 ball is going to get taken out, and then
Yeah, this is one of the
Okay.
pairs I'm watching. Well, not the Euro Aussie, but the pound Aussie is a similar situation.
correct. Where we at? 2 bars, chart line studies, and we have a good target back up to this zone right here. 618
Mhm.
extension.
Yeah.
Order block, so that's a good target.
Yeah.
Which is approximately about 90 pips away. So
Yeah.
Everything is bullish. The only concern is this 2 ball, but after this big retracement, this could get taken out. If it doesn't get taken out, then you just have to
Well,
wait.
it will go up, then come back and test the 100 and then go to the 168. So it's not
So
going to
let's-
go straight up.
All right, so let's see what the 1 hour is doing. The 1 hour is showing that it looks like it's a low of a session, but the H4 is saying it wants to find a low of the day. So these two are mixed. You have to wait till it sets up better.
Yeah.
H4 is pulling back. Let's look at the 15-minute. Market has been going sideways.
It is the Asian session. So
Yeah. So we do have yellow ball,
it's
yellow ball.
setting up a level 1, really, if you look at the 1 hour.
Correct. So we may not get too much movement in form a saddle. Once that saddle comes in,
Right.
and we will have the continuation.
Yeah.
So the Euro Aussie is a good one to take a look at.
Look at the pound Aussie.
Pound Aussie.
Should be in a similar situation.
Pound Aussie actually has a one ball retrace, has a two ball, but a one ball retracement. So if it plays off this one ball, H8 is already bullish, H12 is bullish. Let's see, H1. Everything is in sync to go along, actually. We just got a saddle on the 4 hour, so we found the low of the day.
Yeah.
We already had the low of the session. So this is already bullish. Everything's in sync to go along. So actually, entry was right here.
Yeah, it's forming a one ball, but that's going to get taken out.
Yeah. So let's see, where's this possibility of this mic going? Yeah, same thing. Back to this area, which is about 134 pips away.
Yeah.
It's a good target.
And then it'll reverse from there. So that's the play I'm looking for this week, is a pound Aussie long to the middle of the week and then a short.
Yeah. So pound Aussie long. Do I have that? Pound Aussie long. And the Euro Aussie. Both in the same situation. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the pound dollar. Pound dollar looks like a similar situation. It's coming off a two ball. And it looks like we're just going to be ranging for a little while. The 8 and I believe the 10 is already bullish. 1 hour. We see we're looking for a high. So waiting for a low of a session to go long, if it's going to go long in the Asian session. Two ball on a 15-minute. So waiting for a retracement to go long. But we're bullish on this pair. Going to the H4 and a turnaround point. And come back into these areas. We are in a possible, possible range. So somewhere up here. About 60 something pips to be had. That's the pound dollar. What other pair? Did the pound yen?
Euro NZD.
Euro NZD. Looks like the Euro NCD is a little mixed. H12 is bullish. H8 is turning around off a one ball. I mean, off a two ball on the 4 hour. So let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour, 4 hours saying it wants to go short. 8 is short. So we're looking for a low of the day.
Yeah,
H1,
you have a low day and the low of the session. Oh, you already have a low of the session, but it might cycle.
Yeah.
Before you get a low of the day.
All right, so we may get a high of a session.
Yeah.
And then
Have a
maybe
short
take
trade for a
short
two
trade.
ball retrace and then go long.
All right.
Okay.
Well, everything's in sync to go short so far.
Yeah.
With the H8, H12 is long, but it looks like it wants to turn around. Let's see what the 15 is doing. 15 is still looking for a higher session.
Yeah.
It's been just going sideways since earlier.
Yeah.
It's coiling down, so it looks like it's trying to break out.
Right.
So this could saddle, and since this hasn't really moved much, and then break take these balls out, but this saddles and we may get a continuation to the upside.
Yeah.
But
And
according to
then-
the 4-hour, we are waiting for a retracement, but this can take out. This
Yeah.
can be taken out.
So the next one is the Swiss yen.
Swiss yen is in a tight range.
It's the channel
Uh,
trade, yeah.
Yeah, so I looked at it earlier and it was just too tight. So I let it see what it's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a sell setup, basically.
Yeah,
If you look at the H1, then I'm waiting for the 4 hour and the 1 hour to sync up short.
yeah. 4-hour. Right now it's in a buy position. It's
Yeah.
looking for a high.
Correct.
So you have your possible range.
But once it gives the premium entry, it should be a good trade short.
41 pips to the top of the
Yeah.
range. So somewhere in the top of the range, it should line up to maybe give you a short.
Yeah.
What's the next pair?
USD CAD to satisfy Deborah.
USD CAD, go to the 4-hour. What do we have?
Sideways.
We have a lot of sideways movement. Last ball was the 2 ball, but everything is still bullish. So this could be taken out.
Yeah.
And everything changes. 4-ball, 1 hour. So we're gonna be looking for a lower today to go long.
Yeah, that's what I have. Waiting for a low of the day and another low of the session. That'll probably happen in the US session.
Yeah.
And it'll finish that 2-ball retracement.
Well, actually, we have on the 1 hour, we have a yellow ball. So we could get us a deep retracement or just continue to range. It looks like
Right.
it's in a tight range. Let's see
That's a
what's
4-hour ball? No,
No, that's the
1 hour ball.
that's the 1 hour ball. Let's see.
I'm saying it'll probably be in the US session where it starts to go long. Till then, it's a short. It's not many pips. It's very narrow range.
Yeah. So you have to wait which direction is gonna break out.
Yeah.
It's a little iffy. All right. USD CAD. Did we do the CAD yet?
No. Canadian is short.
CAD yen. Got a 4-hour. Actually got 4-hour yellow ball. So looking to go back to the top of the range. All right, so 1 hour, 4 hours looking for a high. 1 hour is looking for a low. So
It's mixed.
make it a 1-ball retracement, and then when you get a low of a session, take a long. Let's see, New Zealand yen.
Same thing. It's mixed. Look at the
Correct.
4 hour.
Four hour, same thing.
Doing a
H12
2-ball
and H.
retracement.
Yeah, H-ball and H8 is in sync, so definitely looking for longs only. And this would be probably the top of the range right here. This order block. So looking to go back up the top of the range and give a 2-ball and then analyze to see if it's going to go short in the middle of the
Right.
week or in a few days. But for now, it's a long play.
Yeah.
1 hour, H4 is long, everything is in sync to go along. Just need to get H1 in sync. You could take a trade. It's in yet. Any other pairs? Pound Swissy. Pound Swissy is coming off a low. Here we go. Just had a big move. So expect some kind of retracement. Hitting the lows.
Mhm.
So looking to go long on this one. H4, H8 is in sync. H10 probably in sync too. Let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is already in motion. Looking for a high. H1 is contradicting that. So get a low of a session, then you can start looking to go long again.
Yeah.
Or it's got to be careful if it's coming down, coming off a big move, so it can range a little bit before moving. We did pound dollar, right?
Yeah.
Pound Swissy, pound CAD. Pound CAD looks like it's ranging.
We're on the 4 hour. Yeah, it's ranging.
Tight,
Definitely
tight
ranging.
range.
Yeah.
Tight range. Now we do have fresh H12 and H8
Mhm.
with a 2-bar retracement. Let's see what the 1 hour is showing. 1 hour looking for a retracement to go, I guess, to the top of this range, which is about 40 pips.
Yeah, it's doing a 3-ball,
Yeah,
maybe a deep one.
yeah. Too many other good pairs. All right. Euro pound. Euro pound has a 2-ball at the top of the range. And it has a good doji pattern forming if it forms. H8 is short already. H10 is probably short. D1 is already short, so H12 is not too far behind.
Right.
So we're looking for a short. Are we at the high of the session? Yeah, we are at the high of the session, looking for a low of a session, looking for a low of the day. So this could be setting up for a short.
Yeah.
15 minute. It's just been going sideways. It's just the only thing is it's been short, it just hasn't gone anywhere.
Right.
So there's no momentum in there. All right, probably it's not gonna move now anyway. Probably wait till the London session to move.
Right.
Something to keep an eye on because all this can change and it could get bullish again. But for now, we are bearish sentiment. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
EuroCAD. EuroCAD is a tight range also.
So
Trying to break that.
what are the pairs we're looking at? The 2 or 3 pairs. Pound Aussie is one.
Yeah, Pound Aussie, Euro Aussie, and I believe it
Pound yen.
was, yeah, the yen pairs. Pound yen, yen, Euro yen.
Okay.
And if you want to throw in the Aussie yen is good too.
Well, I mean, we said
Also-
2 to 3 pairs, right? So
Okay, yeah. Pound Aussie, Euro Aussie, and Euro yen and pound yen.
okay. All right. I'll let's finish this recording
All right.
and we'll stop it.